the Autonomous Tactical Light Armor System, ATLAS, a game-changer in modern warfare. Imagine a battlefield where machines take on the most dangerous tasks, scouting enemy lines, providing fire support, or escorting convoys, all without risking a single human life. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality being shaped by the Autonomous Tactical Light Armor System, ATLAS, a cutting-edge uncrewed ground vehicle, UGV, unveiled by BAE Systems Australia in September 2024. Dubbed the Collaborative Combat Variant, CCV, ATLAS represents a bold step forward in military technology, blending advanced autonomy with proven combat capabilities. In this article, or video, if you're watching, we're diving deep into what ATLAS is, how it works, and why it could redefine the future of warfare. Let's get started. The birth of ATLAS, a collaborative effort. ATLAS didn't emerge overnight. It's the product of years of expertise in autonomous systems and armored vehicle design, spearheaded by BAE Systems Australia, a global leader in defense technology. Unveiled on September 11, 2024, at the Land Forces 2024 Exposition in Melbourne, ATLAS was developed in collaboration with industry partners like Supercat, UK/Australia, Valhalla Turrets, Slovenia, and Marind, Australia. This teamwork leveraged decades of experience. BAE Systems alone boasts over 30 years of work on complex autonomous projects to create a vehicle that's both innovative and practical. The ATLAS CCV wasn't built to meet a specific Australian military requirement but was instead a forward-thinking initiative aimed at global markets. BAE Systems self-funded the project, betting on the growing demand for uncrewed systems as militaries worldwide adapt to evolving threats. According to Andrew Gresham, Managing Director of Defence Delivery at BAE Systems Australia, ATLAS is designed to give soldiers the advantage on the modern battlefield by handling the dull, dirty, and dangerous tasks that put human lives at risk. It's a vision of warfare where machines and humans work as a team, not as replacements. What is ATLAS? Breaking down the basics. So, what exactly is ATLAS? At its core, it's an 8x8 wheeled uncrewed ground vehicle weighing around 10 tons, depending on its payload. That's roughly the weight of a small truck, but don't let its size fool you. This is a combat-ready platform. Its full name, the Autonomous Tactical Light Armor System Collaborative Combat Variant, hints at its purpose, a highly autonomous system built to collaborate with crewed vehicles like tanks and infantry fighting vehicles, IFVs. ATLAS is modular, meaning it can be configured for different missions, think reconnaissance, direct fire support, or even logistics. It's designed to fit into a standard 20-foot ISO container, making it easy to transport by air, sea, or land. This deployability, combined with its rugged design, makes ATLAS a versatile asset for militaries operating in diverse environments, from dense urban battlefields to remote coastal regions. The tech inside ATLAS: autonomy and firepower. What sets ATLAS apart is its blend of autonomy and lethality. Let's break it down into its key components. Number 1. Autonomy, the brain of the beast. At the heart of ATLAS is a sophisticated autonomy system that acts as its brain. This isn't just a remote-controlled drone, it's a vehicle that can think for itself to a significant degree. The system allows ATLAS to drive autonomously, both on and off-road, matching the mobility of crewed vehicles like tanks, avoid obstacles in real time, ensuring it can navigate complex terrain without human intervention, plan routes and adapt to changing conditions, reducing the workload on human operators, make tactical decisions, such as repositioning for better firing angles or retreating under threat. This autonomy doesn't mean ATLAS is fully independent. BAE Systems emphasizes a human-in-the-loop approach for critical decisions, especially when it comes to engaging targets. Modes like teleoperation, follow me, where it trails a lead vehicle, and waypoint navigation give commanders flexibility in how they deploy it. While the exact level of autonomy isn't fully disclosed, it's clear ATLAS is designed to lighten the cognitive load on soldiers, letting them focus on strategy rather than micromanaging a robot. Number 2. Firepower. The Vantage Turret. ATLAS isn't just a scout, it's a fighter. It's equipped with the Vantage Automated Turret System, ATS, a lightweight medium-caliber turret designed specifically for uncrewed platforms. The star of the show is the M242 Bushmaster 25mm cannon, a proven weapon already used on vehicles like the Australian ASLAV and US Bradley IFV. This cannon delivers lethal range, accurate fire up to 2,500 meters, ammo capacity, 260 rounds of ready-use ammunition, with a dual feed system for switching between anti-tank and high-explosive rounds, versatility, high elevation, up to +70 degrees, for engaging drones or elevated targets. The Vantage ATS is fully stabilized, ensuring pinpoint accuracy even on the move. Importantly, Its human-in-the-loop targeting system ensures a soldier authorizes every shot, balancing autonomy with ethical oversight, a critical consideration in modern warfare. Number 3. Mobility. Built for the battlefield. Atlas is built on a chassis derived from Supacat's HMT Extenda, a tactical vehicle known for its durability. Powered by a Cummins ISB 6.7-liter diesel engine and an Allison 3000 automatic transmission, it shares components with vehicles already in Australian Army service, simplifying logistics. Its 8x8 configuration and rugged suspension give it impressive off-road capabilities. Turning circle, 13 meters. Obstacle crossing, 2-meter gaps and 1-meter vertical steps. Slopes, 60 degrees vertical and 30 degrees side slopes. Add-in features like crab walk steering, sideways movement, and adjustable ride height, and Atlas can keep pace with tanks and IFVs across almost any terrain. Number 4. Sensors, eyes and ears. To operate autonomously, Atlas needs to see the battlefield. It's packed with sensors, including 360 degrees multispectral cameras for target detection and tracking, day and thermal imaging for all weather, day-night operation, LiDAR for precise navigation, acoustic sensors to detect threats like gunfire, passive electronic warfare systems for situational awareness. These tools give Atlas a clear picture of its surroundings, allowing it to react to threats faster than a human crew might in some cases. Atlas in action, missions and capabilities. So, what can Atlas actually do? Its modular design means it's a jack of all trades on the battlefield. Here are some key roles it's built for. Reconnaissance. Scout ahead of friendly forces, identifying enemy positions without risking soldiers. Direct fire support. Engage enemy infantry, light vehicles, or drones with its 25mm cannon. Flank protection. Guard the sides of advancing units, a task that often exposes crews to ambushes. Convoy escort. Protect supply lines, freeing up manned vehicles for combat. Logistics support. Carry ammo, fuel, or water to extend the endurance of crewed platforms. BAE Systems also notes Atlas could swap its turret for other payloads, like a 120mm automated mortar or counter-UAS, unmanned aerial system, defenses, making it adaptable to emerging threats like drone swarms. Why Atlas matters? The bigger picture. Atlas isn't just another military toy, it's a glimpse into the future of warfare. Here's why it's a big deal. 1. Keeping soldiers safe. The primary driver behind Atlas is risk reduction. By taking on dull, dirty, and dangerous tasks, it keeps human soldiers out of harm's way. In an era where precision strikes and drones dominate, reducing the human footprint on the front lines could save countless lives. 2. Cost-effectiveness. Manned platforms like tanks are expensive to build, maintain, and crew. UGVs like Atlas are cheaper to produce and operate, requiring no onboard life support or extensive training for drivers. This could allow militaries to field more units without breaking the bank. 3. Adapting to modern threats. The battlefield is changing. Drones, cyber warfare, and autonomous systems are rewriting the rules. Atlas's modularity and upgradability mean it can evolve alongside these threats, unlike older, static platforms. 4. A collaborative future. Atlas isn't here to replace humans, it's a teammate. The collaborative combat variant name reflects its role as a force multiplier, enhancing the capabilities of crewed units rather than supplanting them. This human-machine partnership could define the next generation of military operations. Challenges and questions. Of course, Atlas isn't perfect. There are hurdles to overcome. Autonomy limits. How much can it truly think for itself? Will it need constant human oversight, or can it handle complex missions solo? Vulnerability. Without a crew, it might be more susceptible to hacking or jamming, threats that drones in Ukraine have already faced. Ethics. Even with a human in the loop, the rise of autonomous weapons raises moral questions about machines making life-and-death decisions. These challenges aren't unique to Atlas, they're part of the broader debate around uncrewed systems. BAE Systems will need to address them as Atlas moves from prototype to production. Atlas and the world stage. While developed in Australia, ATS is aimed at a global audience. The Australian Army, with its focus on littoral, coastal operations, is an obvious first customer, but BAE Systems is already pitching it to other militaries in the Asia-Pacific and beyond. Its debut at Land Forces 2024 drew attention from defense analysts worldwide, and its straightforward design, built on proven tech, could give it an edge over flashier, less mature competitors like the tracked GDLS TRX or Milram Type X. The road ahead. Atlas is still in its early days. Project manager Paul Finch noted in September 2024 that it's about 90% complete, with work ongoing to qualify subsystems and refine its software. Testing and evaluation will determine how it performs in real-world conditions, from Australia's outback to urban combat zones. If successful, ATS could pave the way for a family of UGVs, each tailored to specific roles. In conclusion, the Autonomous Tactical Light Armor System, Atlas, is more than a vehicle. It's a vision of warfare where technology and humanity collaborate to meet the challenges of tomorrow. With its advanced autonomy, lethal firepower, and rugged design, it promises to reshape how militaries operate, keeping soldiers safer while delivering decisive effects on the battlefield. One thing's clear, Atlas is a name we'll be hearing a lot more about. What do you think? Will UGVs like Atlas dominate the future of war, or are there limits to what machines can achieve? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of tech and defense.